All right, guys. This is Jamario Walker with another episode. Just another quick video showing how I utilize the 20, the 200, and the MACD to find daily opportunities trading AMD. So this is from September 24th price action. This was the morning of September 24th. I'm particularly a day trader. I trade the open primarily. I try to wait for the first 5 to 10 minutes to go by to get an opportunity. And so yesterday, let's see here. This is the open of today, 9:30. We started out with a small red bar, but we were immediately overtaken by a large green elephant bar here. As you can see, it came from the low, went straight to the high. There's nothing below here, no wick. This is very bullish price action. We kept doing that for a while. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 22. So we had 20 minutes of upward mobility here. And I jumped in, I want to say 2, 4, 6, around here. And the reason I did that is because we've got a 20 that's about to start, peering up. We've got a rising 20. We've got positive momentum here on our MACD. This is the first bar here. Second bar took away that selling pressure, and as you can see, it wasn't enough selling pressure to turn the MACD red. So that was a fairly bullish signal for me. And as you see, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, look at that, 6, 8. The buying pressure started to take over. So that's why I jumped on this trade when I did, before the 5 minutes was over. 2, 4, 6. I did it around here. The exact time, let's see here, 24th. Looks like the exact time I put on the trade, if I can go back here, give me a second. 9:34. So that would have been, yeah, around here. This is when I put it on. And the reason being, I've got a couple of signals in my favor. I got the rising 20. I've got bullish action taking out this little bearish signal. And I've got positivity here on my MACD. So I went in there. We rolled this up. And I sold my 4 contracts here at the top of this area. And I knew it was going to be a pullback. We rose above the 200 period moving average. I thought we were going to come back and test that level, which we did. When we came back and tested this level here, I bought 4 more contracts and sold those at the top of this peak here. So every morning this is going to play out like that. This was pretty much a perfect storm, for the first hour of trading, almost 30 minutes of trading. I was done about 30-40 minutes, but the first hour, this is a very bullish maneuver here, and it took the 20 period moving average all the way to the top here, and we don't start losing our momentum until about here. 20's declining, and as you come down to the MACD, you can see the underwater. Well, the selling pressure started to come in here initially. It wasn't enough to pull it down too much. As you can see, we got a couple of buyers coming in here, these massive bars here, and even here there's a little bit of selling pressure on the MACD here, but it still wasn't enough to pull the bearishness, the bullishness down. As you can see here, we were still able to keep off the lows. The low for this area would have been around, what's that, 76.21. We were well off that. Higher low, 76.41. Higher low, 76.59. There's a little small dip here, but it wasn't enough. We took it right back out. So yeah, that was very bullish action in a declining MACD state here. We've got a lot of red from here to here, and the red really didn't start to pull down the 20 period moving average until about here. We've got a little bit of a slip there, and we fell from 76.89 all the way to 75.37. So I could have stayed into the trade a little longer, not into the trade, but put on another trade. I was done after this move here. I made my profit for the day. Spent the rest of the day just watching the price action, watching the other things that I follow. You don't. That's the thing, man. If you know how to trade, you got some sound strategies and techniques. It doesn't take all day, man. You can be done trading the first 30 minutes of the day. 45 minutes. You want to be done within the first hour of trading. That's for me, the first hour and a half, from 9:30 till about 11 o'clock, the prime time for day trading. It's a lot of volatility in the market. There's a lot of guys coming into the market around that time, putting a lot of money. They're pumping a lot of money in. The money managers, the market makers. These guys really make their moves early in the mornings. Around 10 o'clock. 9:50, 10 o'clock. 10:20, in that little bite-sized range of time. So you want to find those dominant trends early, which is what we did here. We saw this. This small amount of bearishness here getting taken out, forceful takeout, and just kept riding. So, a lot of times in trading, seconds, they count, minutes count. You don't have time to really go into all the details of a trade. You really got to look for certain signals, your 20, horizon 20, rising MACD, weak selling pressure. That's a signal you've got to jump on. If you waited to get about here till you've got, a couple of strong bars on your MACD, you would have lost out of this trade, or a large part of it. So, time is of the essence when you're trading, especially when you're day trading. The open is very, very volatile. There's a lot of money, a lot of shares changing hands. So you've got to find those trends as early as possible, safely, as safely as possible also, because you don't want to fall for false breakouts, because that will happen. And you got to trade with a stop. My stop is still, negative 15%. If I'm down 15% on a trade, I cut it. So yeah, man, that was yesterday's price action. AMD held up pretty well for the day. It tried to maintain the 200 here. We fell before a little bit at the open here. It's fine. And as you can see today in pre-market, we're actually up a bit. Right now in pre-market, it is 7:59 a.m. on September 25th right now. I meant to put this video out yesterday, but I got a little tied up. So yeah, man, we'll see what the open looks like today. But this was a very beautiful setup yesterday. We got weak selling pressure followed by bullishness, and I jumped on it. 4 contracts here, sold them here, about 4 more here, sold here. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be sure to work on more better content for you guys. Just leave your comments, and I'll take it to take it to heart, and I'll get better, guys. Thank you for your time, and talk to you later.